Hello students, in this video we will be discussing the question number 4 of the May 2018 OCR programming paper. So let us begin with the question. In this it says that a library gives a code to each book that is registered with the library, that is entered into the library, and how this code is constructed. It uses the first three letters of the title of the book. So if the book's title is Poetry from the War, then it will take the first three characters from poetry, that is POE, convert this into a uppercase, and then whatever year the book is published, for example it is published in 2012, then the last two digits 12 will be taken and the code will be constructed as POE 12. So this way it is done for all the books which are deposited into the library or which the library is going to procure. Now what they want us to do is, there are three parts to this question. In the part A, the first question says that we have to complete this pseudocode. This pseudocode is doing nothing but it is generating the code for the book. So it will accept as input the title and the year, and then it will take the substring from the title from 0 up to 3 characters. So 0, 1, 2. So we will write 3 here, that means from 0 position take 3 characters, and then it will take from the year substring starting from the second character and 2 characters. So 0, 1 will be ignored. Second position is this 1. So this 2 is 0 position, 0 is 1 position, 1 is 2 position. So from 2 position take 2 characters. This is what this 2, 2 means here. And then we will return this value as a answer. So the correct answers for this particular part will be, here you will write year because the book code is generated from the title and the year, and then title dot substring 0 to 3 because first 3 characters have to be taken from the title. Then this line is already complete, and here you will write return, and you will return the value part A dot upper, that means convert these 3 characters into uppercase, plus part B, which is the last 2 digits of the year. So this is how you will answer this question. Another thing, instead of return you can write the name of the function here as library code is equal to, because in some programming languages it allows the name of the function to be assigned the return value. So it has the same effect as writing the return. So you will get 1 point each for filling each of the blanks. Then in the second part of the question, part A, second part, they are saying that use the pseudocode to write the algorithm that does the following. First of all, it takes as input the title and year of the book from the user. Then it uses the library code function from above to create the book code, and then it stores the book into the bookcode.txt file. So for this particular question, there are total 6 marks and 1 mark will be given for each of the following points. If you accept the input title and year from the user correctly, you will get 1 mark. Then you open the file bookcodes.txt for writing, then you will get another 1 mark. Then you call the library function library code to calculate the code of the book, you get another 1 mark. Then you have to use 2 parameters, that is year and title, so for that you get another mark. Then you write out the code obtained to the text file, so for writing operation you will get another 1 mark, and then close the file, you will get the last 1 mark. So first you read the values from the user, open the book, calculate the code, then store the code into the file, and then you close the file. So the pseudo code for this will be as given here in the example. This is a sample code that you can write. So you first write title is equal to input enter title, then you write year is equal to input enter year, then you say code is equal to library code title comma year, and then my file is equal to open write book codes.txt, and then you say my file dot write line code, and lastly you close the file. So you have to write these 6 lines of code in order to get full 6 marks in this question. Now let us look at the next part of the question paper. So now in the part B of question number 4, they are asking us to describe one difference between the function and the procedure. Now this is very common difference that is there in the function and procedure, and that is the function always returns a value. Function has a return value and the procedure does not return a value. So this is the correct answer and for this particular question. Now let us look at the next part. In the next part, they are asking describe 2 benefits to a programmer of using a subprogram. Now this question is for 4 marks. So accordingly you have to write the bullet points. So these are some of the points that you can write here, like it breaks down or decomposes or modularizes the problem. It makes it easier to design, create and test. Each subroutine can be tested separately. Then we can reuse code. It is quick to develop, build on an existing work. Then avoid repetition of code, makes programs shorter, subprogram instead of copying and pasting multiple times. Then quicker to develop new programs, easy to maintain as code is easier, shorter, easy to debug. Then work can be split up in a team and then it can suit the developer's skill set, allow for abstraction, removes complexity. So how you will be marked on this question? You will get 1 mark per bullet and maximum 4 marks. So that means 4 bullets have to be written by the student. Then in the C part of the question number 4, they have given us a list of book codes and they want us to perform merge sort on this list of book codes and sort these book codes. Now in this you can show the splitting process, but it is not necessary to show the splitting process and calculating the midpoint again and again. You can directly sort or start by treating each of these as a single element. And now what you will show is, you will write here that these 2 are merged, then these 2 are merged, these single elements are getting merged here, and then after combining, this B will be compared with this P. So you have to sort in ascending order. So B name will come first, then P will come. So you write the full string here. I am writing in short. Then J and F will be compared. F is smaller, so F will come first, then J will come. Now they will become one list. Similarly, these 2 have combined and they have become one list. Then T and A are compared, so A will come first. So you have to write full code. I am writing short. In short, I am writing half, but you have to write the full code of the book. Then Z is compared with H, so H will come first and then Z will come, and this is one list. Then you will merge these 2 lists and these 2 lists. So let me show you the exact answer. So you have to write like this. First you will show that POE 12 and BAC 97 are individual elements and they both are combined to form BAC 97 and POE 12, and you enclose this in a bracket to show this is one list. Similarly you do for the next 2 items for all the 4 pairs, and then you combine this list with this. So now B will be compared with F. B is small, so B will come. Then P is compared with F. F is small, so it will come. then P is compared with J, J is small, and then P is put here, and then you enclose this in a bracket to indicate that this is one sublist. Then A is compared with H, so A is smaller, then T is compared with H, H is smaller, then T is compared with Z, so T comes first and then Z, and this is again put inside a bracket. And then you combine these two lists, you compare B with A, so you get A here because A is smaller. Then you compare this B with H, so now B is smaller, so B comes first. Then F is compared with H, F is small, so F will come. Then J is compared with H, H is smaller, so H's name will come here. Then J will come after comparing it with T. Then P is compared with T, so P will come first. Then T and Z are copied here. So this diagram, if you will draw, you will get full marks for this particular question. There is 1 mark for each of these lines, and you have to label these arrows in order to indicate that they are being combined in the answer. Then in the last part of the question, they are asking us to describe one advantage of merge sort to bubble sort. The reason is that the bubble sort, it is less efficient as it takes up more time. So this way bubble sort is less efficient as it takes more time, and merge sort is taking lesser time for large list. And you can also make a reference to the big O notation. So bubble sort has a worst case complexity of O n square, maximum n square upper bound is there, and for merge sort it always takes a tight bound of n log n. So if you mention this is also acceptable as a answer for this question. But you will, in this case, you will be given a benefit of doubt, but the exact answer that is required is that it is more efficient. Merge sort is more efficient. I hope this video is useful to you. In the next video, I will be discussing the question number 5.